Hi everyone out there, this is Amanda. This is my channel, Amanda Random. And yes, believe it or not, I'm going to be on screen today. What I want to talk to you guys about is, this might not be a video for all of my subscribers out there, all of you wonderful randoms, but it is going to help, hopefully help, and be a video that some other people that I know on my channel have requested and wanted to see. So it is something important to me, and to get right into it, basically I'm going to do just kind of a show of what I carry in my diabetes bag, my current one anyway. So if you are interested, stay tuned, because as soon as I'm done yapping, we will get right on into my diabetes bag and what I carry in it. I am a type 1 diabetic, and I have been diabetic, or at least diagnosed as a diabetic, since I would say it was 2009, 2010. So if you are interested, stay tuned, and I will definitely go over that with you. And if you're not, hang in there, and hopefully I'll have a flip through or a Dollar Tree or something soon. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, everyone. Actually, currently, it was probably about a month ago that I had just switched, because I was kind of feeling like I needed something bright and sunny and loud, like I am, like my personality. So for my bag, I did switch to something a little bigger, because I've been actually carrying quite a bit of stuff with me since my blood sugars have been up and down recently. And I don't know, I'm hoping I have enough light so that you guys can actually see this. This is a Joe Boxer brand bag, and it has the long strap, watch out Stitch, that you can actually shorten so that it can be very small if you want it to. And it has the two zippers across the top here. This is really hard to kind of show you guys, like, how this works. Maybe if I back up here. So that's what it looks like. And it has the two zippers across the top. And then it has the zipper here, a zipper here. And that has those two in the front. So, as you can tell, I'm like a totally big kid. So, of course, I have all my dangles and things. This was actually a keychain given to me by my goddaughter, so of course I had to put that on there because I like carrying things around with me when I have to dig into this bag of doom for my shots and all of that. I like carrying things that make me happy. So I have my little furry pom-poms, and I also have on here, this is a perler bead of Stitch that Jazzy and I made together one day. She's like, let's get crafty. So we pulled out all the perler beads and made this little Stitch. And he makes me happy, so he's always on here too as far as this purse goes. And like I said, this handle's quite long. And or you can shorten it up. So let's get right into the bag. Like I said, it is Joe Boxer brand. And this was a bag that I actually found on clearance at, I believe it was Kmart, and it was probably like clearance to $7. So I was like, this is filled with compartments, so let's do this. Because at the time, I don't even think I was thinking about using it as a diabetes bag, but more so just a cool little summer bag in case I needed stuff. And of course, it becomes my diabetes bag. So anyway, in this first bottom zipper here, zips up, and there's quite a big pouch. And in this pouch right here, I always leave it open. And I don't have my phone because I'm using it to film right now. But if I'm going somewhere, I'll either throw like my wallet or ID and stuff in here, or I'll just put my phone in here so that there's easy access right here in the front. That's usually what I do. And now in the second zipper, now this zipper in this pouch makes the whole bag, so there's quite a bit of room. This one, front zipper is from here to here. This one starts here and goes all the way down to it. So in this in this pouch, I do carry It's actually, it was a little pill bottle, and if you're a diabetic and you have to pick your fingers and you have to take shots, you'll know what I mean, because you use your tester strips and they end up all over the place, or you poke yourself and then you're like, oh my god, I'm on the go, what do I do with my needles? So one night when my daughter and I were once again having, like, you know, craft hour, I took one of my old pill bottles and I put this tape all around here, and this was just a wide piece of duct tape, the colorful one here, and then I also put it on the top. And then I took some washi and just glued some washi down, and I made my own little container. And what, like I said, what I put in here is my needles when I'm done with them, if I'm in the car or going somewhere that I don't have my sharps container handy. So yeah, you don't want to carry something like this around with you, you know, when you're going shopping or something like that. So just so that it can be safe and no one gets hurt or I don't throw them anywhere, I always carry something like this. And this is something that usually is, I don't leave home without this because I'm constantly having to take my insulin. So that is in that second pocket. And I'll try to just show you in there because it's not very organized. I'm horrible when it comes to that. I do have a sheet that was my sliding scale that I was using from my doctor. And I'll just grab some out and show you guys. These are my pen needles that go on top of the insulin that I carry. And they are the BD brand, the 31Gs. And that is what I have to use every single time that I'm going to put a needle on top of one of my insulin pens to give myself my shots. So also in this compartment with my needles, the only thing I have in there is my needles, my little case for the stuff when I'm done with my needles or my tester kits. And then I do carry my Novolog pen, and I end up going through these so fast. Usually I do have one or two that I keep in there at all times because I use them way before. And basically with these, all you do is turn the little dial and you take one of your needles and put it on. And when you're done injecting the medication and giving yourself the shot, you pop this off, and then the needle and the cover can go right in here so no one gets hurt. So that is all that I have in there. I have my Novolog and my Lantus. So this is my long-acting, and this is my short-acting insulin. So yeah, as far as that compartment goes, it is strictly just the main things that I have to use when I'm doing my shots. So let me put some of this back in here. Just what you wanted to see, right? So, and like I said, that was just in this bag right here, along with my scale. And that's just what I get from the doctor, letting me know if my blood sugar is this, then I should take this much insulin and blah, blah, blah. Now, up on the top here, I do have two compartments. So now the back compartment is a compartment that I use, and that's the full length of the purse, and there is a zipper part inside of here, as well as some pouches over here. And inside that back compartment, let me cover some of this. I constantly have my Glucagon pen, and this is so if you ever go really, really low to the point where you're not really coherent, or you can't drink or swallow or take your own food, this is basically like a life-saving emergency kind of thing where you mix this together and you give the diabetic a shot, like right in the thigh. You can do it right through their clothes even. So I always carry that around. This is also the pouch where I carry my tester, and my tester is a One Touch Ultra Mini. And then this is my lancing device, and these in here are all of my test strips. So I like to keep them all right in here because I can just pop this out, open this, put a test strip in the end, poke my finger, and then like I said, when I'm done with the test strip that has my blood on it, I also put that in that little container that I made. because believe me, otherwise they end up everywhere. So in here, there is a little package, and I do have some alcohol wipes and a couple extra lancing devices, like the little Lancets. And I also carry a granola bar, a very smushed and flat granola bar that needs to probably be exchanged for a different one. But something that if I'm low and I'm out on the go, or, you know, we're shopping, or, you know, I'm with the kids somewhere and I can feel that I'm dropping as far as my blood sugars, I can always have something in my purse where I can grab it and use that if need be. Now, these you're gonna laugh because these are actually, these are like a guilty pleasure. So if I am low, I will take one or two of these and use one of these. Otherwise, my kids just go in there to steal them. And these are just sweet tarts. And a hair tie. Because, you know, if you're a chick and you got all this hair, you never know when you're going to need a hair tie. I also, in one of the pockets back here, I nerd it up. If I am feeling really low and I'm on the go, I grab a couple nerds, pop them, and it usually helps. So, like I said, guilty pleasures that diabetics don't always get to have. Well, when you're low, go for it. Obviously, you can't eat a whole box or even half the box, but just grabbing a handful and having something so you have that sugar. And the carbs are good for you. So I do have those in there. So it kind of holds my snacks and things like that. And I always carry an extra thing of my test strips. Why I choose to put them in this back compartment, I don't know. But just so I know that they are my extras. And if I ever need to check my blood sugar, they are there if I happen to run out and not catch it. Also in these pockets, I have, in this pocket here, I carry some more of my one-touch Lancets, and these are what you use in the end of your meter to poke your finger. And I have a bunch of alcohol wipes, some antibacterial wipes, pack of Skittles, and then what I normally always have are these Curad alcohol prep pads. And I make sure I always have those so I can clean the area before I give myself an injection. Because I have to do it, let's just say, a lot of times throughout the day. So for me, it's really important to me that I have all of these things. And that I have them all in the same spot so that I'm not freaking out or, you know, running out the door. And the first thing, I've got myself pretty trained where the first thing I know is, after this many years of being a diabetic and insulin dependent, I know exactly when I'm running out the door that the first thing that I absolutely must have before leaving the house is my diabetes bag. Obviously, I like to also change it up. So now that it's getting, you know, a little less towards the end of summer here, and fall's going to be on the way, I probably will change my bag again pretty soon. I honestly like just having that option to, you know, grab something else and go. And inside here I do have that zipper part yet. And let me open this up. I always have some go-to dollar bills just in case. I don't know why, but I always like to just have some extra little things of cash on me because, you know, my kids are always constantly, oh, can I have a buck? Can I have $1? Can I have $1? And you also never know if you don't have snacks and you are out or you're gone. Having $1 or something or a couple bucks is great because you can always run in and grab, you know, a granola bar or something like that. And then I also usually have some type of lip balm or chapstick, and that is what I keep in that pocket. And normally, which of course I'm going to make the video when they're gone, but it's because I had to use them, I do have They're like the glucose pills and glucose tabs that you can take when you're really getting low. And I usually carry some of those around with me as well, but unfortunately I've used them, so I have to go stock up some more on them. So that was that whole back part. And then honestly, this part here, the front zipper, which is the whole entire bag as well. I don't have anything in here. I leave this open so that when I'm running out the door, if I need to grab more room because I'm taking my large wallet, or I need my extra cards or insurance cards, or I'm carrying something for one of the kids, I've just found it that with this purse I can throw and go, basically, and that's what I need as a on-the-go kind of mom that's never, you know, in one place for too long. So it's just nice when you do use a diabetes bag that you have a lot of different compartments for things. And I actually haven't minded using this bag the whole time. I have my very first one that I started out with that I can show you guys maybe in a different video if you're interested. I might be changing back to that one. I have been looking out there. There are some brands that make bags that are so cute that you can carry your diabetes stuff and around with you for. Yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping to probably save up and be able to get one of those because they are rather expensive. Oh, Lord, I can't talk. But for now, like I said, any bag will work. And for kids out there, what I've seen other people do, obviously a little boy that's going back to school or whatnot isn't going to want to carry, you know, this purse around or anything like that. But what you could do if your child is diabetic is, you know, those really cute, actually let me show you here. They have them all out right now for back to school time, and they're basically the lunch boxes. Now this looks huge, but it's really not. It's just like a normal lunchbox. And I was thinking, if it ever came to it, you know, you could open up a lunchbox, get a really cool one for your son or daughter, and keep all of their supplies that they might need to have at school, or their testers, any of that kind of stuff. That would work great for a little kid, in my opinion. That's probably what I would do if my children ever developed type 1 diabetes or 2, whatever. There's all kinds of things that you can use instead of just having one purse, which I was doing in the beginning, throwing everything in and just trying to go. But it just got where I didn't know where everything was, and I'm kind of crazy when I want stuff to be where I want it. This works. So if you are diabetic, it doesn't have to be $1 million purse. It can be a $7 clearance purse. If it has the compartments that you like and you're happy with it and you can fit your things in it, I say it's a win. So, I know this was long. I know I babbled a lot. I'm usually not real comfortable being in front of the camera. I like hiding behind the camera. But I wanted to say thanks to everyone for watching, and diabetes is a horrible disease. Never fun, but when you have an excuse to buy cute purses and new dangles and things that make you happy because you're sick of reaching in that bag of doom to give yourself all of your shots 24 hours a day, make it fun. Make it something that you're happy to pull out. People will ask you, oh, that's cute. I am 35 years old. A 12-year-old would probably carry this purse. I don't care. Alright guys, that is it for what I carry with me in my diabetes bag. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. I don't think so. So, I will make another one. If this video helped you at all, or if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments area below this video. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Click that subscription button if you would like to deal with this. My channel is Amanda Random, and it's because I'm random. I do everything from whining about being a diabetic, to Dollar Tree hauls, to journals, art journals, Fibonacci flips, videos with my kids, and I'm just gonna shut up now. So, I should probably check my insulin because I feel like I'm rising up there in the blood sugar level world. So, thank you all for watching. Much love. Thanks, guys. Bye.